Let's just get this show on the road.
Are you nervous?
Wouldn't you be?
The founder of Tate School, Mrs. Lou L. Tate.
Okay, that's really an experience driving a race car. And I think if I had it on an open road, I could really go pretty fast in there. We are celebrating our 50th anniversary this year. And it's quite breathtaking, really, to see where we've started and where we are now.
Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary!
Feliz aniversario!
Happy 50th!
Happy anniversary!
50 years.
In 1968, I just decided I'm doing this. I'm starting my own school.
School started at Erin Presbyterian Church as a preschool environment.
Well, I think one of the things that was very different when I opened the school was that we had certified teachers to teach, even the preschool kids. So we all had degrees, so we all had a quality of education that we could start with. Mother was a major influence in the school because she came to help me. And then she also played the piano quite well. So she always had me singing.
And one day he said, "Joe, I want to sell my farm to you." And I said, "Well, why?" And he said, "Well, I have cancer, but it's the old home place. And your wife's idea for a school, I think, is what I'd like to have."
We started calling it the farm because that's what it was, I guess. We got a donkey and a horse. And a donkey was Maudie and a horse was Prince.
She would stand there with her tongue out and go, "Oh, oh, oh." The sweetest old donkey.
When I told my husband I was feeding a donkey, he thought, no way.
Tate State Camp started in 1982 and has been a wild ride ever since.
I came here as a camper actually, and the thing that I loved is the relationships that I built and the friends that I made with people my age and my counselors.
In summer, we call that Neverland, where kids can just enjoy themselves and they don't have to grow up the way the world nowadays want them to grow up.
The happiest times of my life were right here on this campus. And you just look back and you just have so many great memories.
At the Bijou Theater, the school put on a play, and they asked me if I would sing a little song, Thank Heaven for Little Girls. And so I sang in choir. I felt like I could really do a good job because I had a loud voice and I could carry anywhere. And when I got there and the play started, these first graders were so good, they looked professional, that I really got scared.
My love for science most certainly started here. Of course, the science fairs. I remember putting so much work into my science fair projects.
Water droplets come from water vapor.
I have so many memories of us learning out in the woods and running around and making experiments and doing projects. So I really feel like the learning stayed with me and it really put within me a love of learning.
And I would always tell my friends and my cousins that went to other schools, like, I get to canoe in gym class. like, I don't know if you get to do that. You probably don't.
I think Tate's always felt more like a family than a school because everybody there knew you. I can walk back onto the campus and people will know me by name still.
All right! It's just a place filled with love and laughter and happiness. And when I think about childhood and children, that's what I think about.
I feel strongly that God has been my guide all through these different phases of our school.
It's been obvious that God has helped us in many, many ways.
That's very kind. I like that. Very good sharing. I continue to do this because I feel a calling. I've heard people say that, and I didn't really understand it. but I think I have recognized what God put me here for, what He intended me to do, and I'm trying to do it. To the teachers, I didn't get here by myself. Teachers that have been here that have made this program what it is. So it's certainly not all something that I did. I just had the idea. To my family, I appreciate them so much all these years, and my girls, they've turned out beautifully, and they are conscientious, wonderful people.
I have become who I am largely to her influence, and also Joe. You see how much movement they have? Yeah. Okay.
Thanks for being the visionary. Thanks for all the opportunities she's given not only me, but many educators.
It's inspiring to watch her continue to lead by example every day. Are you ready to explore? Let's all go.
And the director of all this was Tate, who's always been my hero. She's been an icon in this city for development of young children in their education.
I received so much love and validation from Mrs. Tate and from all the staff, and I really think of them as family to this day.
Kids have had a wonderful life here. They've been protected. They've been kids.
If I had anything to say to Mrs. Tate, I would tell her thank you, because this has been the best thing that I could have ever done for my children, and she provided that for us.
Zebra! What is that? What sound does it make?
What she's done here is amazing, and what a legacy that she has built. And she's changed thousands of lives, and she's changed my life too.
I thank her, and I not only thank her, but everyone else who came before, who kept believing in this process and in this mission of what Tate's is and what it could be.
You have done a fantastic job over the years. You have never quit. You've had some ups and downs, but you always rebounded. You always kept a positive attitude.
And now looking back at all this hard work that our family has put in, the effort, the unwavering support that you've given this dream, I just want to say thank you. It's changed so many lives.
These are good. Ooh, no hands. No hands.
People just really don't know
Arms out.
what all Mrs. Tate has done for children and families out of the goodness of her heart, and genuinely has the child's best interest, always.
She cares about education, she cares about families, and most of all, she cares about the children. And that really comes through, and she never let that passion for the children, that desire to see them succeed, ever wane. And that's hard to do over a course of a lifetime.